Good day, everybody. I hope that you are well, and I also hope that you are having a good day so far. Today, we'll be doing our grade 2 English lesson on synonyms. And before we start, we're going to log on to aplusstudents.ca. Once we've logged on to aplusstudents.ca with our username as well as our password, and then we're going to select the subject of English language arts. Grade 2. And then we're going to scroll down up until we get to the chapter of synonyms. All right, so our chapter is synonyms. Our subject is English language arts. Grade 2. And the lessons that we are going to be focusing on under the chapter of synonyms is to choose the synonyms. And which sentence has the same meaning. All right, so a synonym, right? A synonym, it is words with the same meaning, or it is words with almost the same meaning. It's words with the same meaning or almost the same meaning. And if we look at words that are, let's say, either the same in meaning or almost the same in meaning, then it will be a word like dad or father, right? Some of you say dad, or some of you say this is my father, this is my dad, right? The same with mom and mother, right? That is also the same. Basically, the roles are the same. And if we look at more of our synonyms, right? Yeah, they say the synonym, which is the words that is either the same in meaning or almost the same in meaning. So a synonym that is the same as the word beautiful, right? So you can either say someone is beautiful, or you can say, oh, you are pretty, or something is beautiful, or we can say something is pretty. You can either refer to someone or something. And then the synonym of street, right? Another name for street. And the synonym or the word that is the same as street, we can say it's road. You can say, I live in this street, or I live in this road. And then the synonym of noise, which means that it's the word that is either the same as noise or almost the same as noise. And the word that is the same as noise or almost the same as noise is sound. So I heard the noise from outside, or I heard the sound from outside. So these are words that either has the same meaning or almost the same meaning. And if you can think of more words with either the same meaning or almost the same meaning, what do you think are those words with the same meaning or almost the same meaning? Yes, we have words like kind, nice, yes. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. No, remember, happy and sad are antonyms, right? Because happy and sad, they are opposites of one another. If you think of a word happy, right? If you were to explain or to describe how happy you are, think of another word that would also be able to describe how happy you are. Because happy is the opposite of sad, because it's either I'm happy or I'm sad. The same with out. Out is the opposite of in. Poor is the opposite of rich. So, what is the word that's the same as sad? Like, for example, cry. Like, if you're crying, so cry. What is the word that is similar to cry? We can either say I'm crying or what. So, you can either cry or what is the other word? Hate and love is opposites. So, not the same. Opposites are called antonyms. No, cry. So another word for cry, we can say it is sobbing, right? Or weeping. Yes, we can say it's either weeping or we can say it is sobbing, right? So that is what I'm saying. It is words that are the same or almost the same as the next word. But words like off or on, that is opposites, that is antonyms. The word shouldn't be opposite. The word should either be the same in meaning or almost the same in meaning, right? We can even say house. What is another word for a house? Another word for house. This is our house. Or we can say this is our, another word for house. So we can either say this is our house or this is our home, right? Yes, so house or home. Because you can either say that I live in a house or you can say I live in a home. It is words with the same meaning or almost the same meaning. Because some people say it's a house, some people say it's my home, right? All right. So now we're moving on, right? It says synonyms, right? It is a word, because like we said, synonyms, it is a word with the same meaning or almost the same meaning, right? So we see that a synonym is a word that is similar to another word or has closely related meaning, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that the meanings are exactly the same, but it can also mean that the meanings are almost or closely related to one another. Sky and ground is opposites, meaning it is an antonym, it is opposite from one another. It's not the same. Remember, the sky is up in the sky. The ground is here right at the bottom. They are literally opposite from one another. For example, if it is cold, right, then we can either say it is cold or we can say, ooh, it is chilly, right? That is words that are either the same or the same meaning or almost the same meaning. The same with funny, right? If you are We can either say someone is funny or humorous. So funny or humorous. Here we have the word nice. Somebody's being nice. Or we can say somebody's being friendly or pleasant. All right, that is words with the same or almost the same meaning. No, Raja. Big and small are opposite. Opposite. It's not a synonym. Opposite is not a synonym. Once again, a synonym is a word with the same meaning or similar meaning to the next word, but not big and small because that is opposites, that is antonyms. So once we do antonyms, then we can make mention of words that's big or small because they are opposite to one another. We can say big and huge. Yes, that can work because it's either something is big or we can say it is huge. That is words that are the same. Or we can say big and large, right? If something is small, we can say that it is tiny, right? But we can't say big and small because then that is opposites in meaning. Then we also have, if maybe we want to describe that the food is nice, then we can say, "Ooh, that was yummy." Or we can say the food was delicious. Yes, small or tiny, right? Because that is a synonym. Here we have another list of synonyms, right? That is for kids. More simpler synonyms. We have the word listen, a word that is the same as to listen. You can also say I hear. Listen to the sound of the waves. I hear the sound of the waves. There we made mention again, house or home. It's either you're wealthy or you're wealthy. Another name for wealthy is rich, or another name for rich is wealthy. To choose something or to select something, it's the way you behave, or we can say it's the way you act. And then we also have words like hat. So it's either I'm wearing a hat or I'm wearing a cap. That is during summertime or because it's hot, right? So I'm either wearing a hat or I'm wearing a cap. I'm going to the jungle or the forest. Elephants, they live in the jungle or in a forest. It's either I'm going to do my job or I'm going to go to work, job or work. Then we have all or every. Fast, another word for fast is quick. To say is to tell, shop or store, and to respect is honor, right? These are words with the same meaning or almost the same meaning. right? To one another. All right, so now we're going to aplusstudents.ca, where we are going to choose the synonyms, right? We're going to choose the synonyms within the test. All right. So it says, yeah, first, before we go to the test, which word is a synonym of a house? What did we say is the word that is a similar of house? And we said a word that is the same or yes, the word that is the same or similar to house is home. So well done. Home is correct, right? If somebody's saying, "Oh, let's be merry," you're excited. Another word for merry is to be jolly. Small, we said it is tiny. Another word for tiny is little, right? So it's either small or little. That is the same or almost the same in meaning. Or we can say small and tiny. All right, now we're going to our test. We need to say which word is a synonym of happy. Is it to be glad or to be lucky when you are happy? Another word for happy. Option one, meaning that you are or it is or they are glad, or lucky, which is the same as happy. All right, and if we were to choose the correct one, then yes, option one is correct because happy and glad is the same. So well done. Glad is the same. Option one is correct. So well done. The next one says, which word is the synonym to words that's either the same or almost the same as cap? As cap. Is it a hat or glove? The cap. All right, so we first said it is hat. And nice, a word that is the same as nice. If you're being nice or if somebody's being nice to you, are they being careful or are they being kind? Nice. Are they being careful or are they being kind? Can you hear me now? So nice. Is it careful or kind when you're being nice? So if you're being nice, right, then you're generally being kind. All right. Which word is the synonym of rabbit? A rabbit is, do we say word similar to rabbit is hop, or the word similar to rabbit is bunny? Hop or bunny? Another word for a rabbit, is it hop or is it a bunny? All right, and the word that is similar to rabbit or almost the same as rabbit, we would say it's a bunny. The word that is either the same, almost the same as road. So the word road, right? So we have the word road. Another word for road is like it's either I'm playing in the road or I'm playing in the street. So street is the same as road. So option one is correct. Well done. So small. Remember a word that is the same as small or almost as small as almost the same as small. So the word that is the same as small, or almost the same as small, remember we said that it is either little or it can be tiny, right? But it basically refers to it being small. So, yes, option two is correct. Right? Yes, well done. Then a lady. What is another word for lady? Can a father be a lady or a woman be a lady? A lady. Can father be a lady or woman be a lady? Lady. Which is a lady? All right, so we can say option two is a lady. Because remember, women or girls, we call those ladies. All right, so well done. Now we're going to which sentence has the same meaning or almost the same meaning. All right, so now we are going to which sentence has the same meaning or which sentence has almost the same in meaning, right? Why is mean Winnie being timed out? All right. So it says here synonyms are words with the same meaning and almost the same meaning. If you change a word in a sentence to its synonym, the meaning of the sentence will stay the same. For example, us saying my dad is a teacher is the same as saying my father is also a teacher. So here we can say, remember we said dad and father, they are words with the same, almost the same meaning. So we can say my dad is a teacher or we can say my father is a teacher. It's the same as saying my mom is a teacher or my mother is a teacher. All right, so which means that the meaning or the of the word within that sentence will still stay the same, right? So, for example, it says Carl was sad when he didn't win the prize at the art show, right? Another word for sad is like saying he was unhappy because he did not win a prize at the art show. So you see, sad and unhappy, it's two words with the same meaning or almost the same meaning. And if we were to add the word unhappy over here, right, then the sentence would still be the same. All right, so now let's go to our test, right? Where we're going to say which sentence has the same meaning. Yes, beautiful. My mom is a doctor, or it's the same as saying my mother is a doctor, right? All right, so we're going to say which sentence has the same meaning, or it says it was kind of you to help tie the boy's shoes. So it was kind of you to help tie the boy's shoes. Do we say it was terrible of you to help tie the boy's shoes, or do we say it was nice of you to help tie the boy's shoes? Kind, the word kind. So the word that's similar to kind, is it terrible or is it nice? All right, then if we were to choose the correct one, we would say it is nice. It was nice of you to help tie the boy's shoes. Yes, well done. Option two is correct because option two is the same or similar to kind. Brett's house is across the street from Ross's. So Brett's house is across the street from Ross's. Do we say Brett's home is across the street or Brett's office is across the street from Ross's? So do we say Brett's house? The Brett's house, is it the same as home or the same as office? So if we were to say Brett's house is across the street, then we can say Brett's home is across the street because house and home are the same or similar. Hannah held the white bunny in her hand. Do we say Hannah held the white rabbit in her hand or the white gloves in her hand? So bunny. Is the word bunny the same as rabbit or glove? And then the word with the same as bunny or almost the same as bunny, we can say it is a rabbit. So it's either a bunny or it is a rabbit, right? We saw a big bear in the forest when we were hiking. A big bear. So we saw a big bear in the forest when we were hiking. What is a word that is almost like big or almost the same as big or similar to big? Is it large? Do we say we saw a large bear in the forest? Or do we say we saw a hungry bear in the forest? So the big bear. So we can say we saw a big bear in the forest. It's the same as saying we saw a large bear in the forest. All right, so option one, yes, is correct. Well done. Then it says, I was happy when I found my lost coat. I was happy when I found my lost coat. What's another word for being happy? So I was happy when I found my lost coat. It's the same as saying I was glad when I found my lost coat. Because happy and glad is words that are similar, right? Or almost the same. All right, so the word happy, did we say it's happy, is glad, right? Hop, hop. What is another word for hop? What is another word for hop? Is it to jump or to trip over? To jump or trip over. So another word for jump, right? We can say it is another word for hop, sorry, it is to jump. All right. All right, so this is now the end of our lesson on synonyms. We said synonyms are words with either the same meaning or it's words with almost the same meaning, right? Remember, not the opposites of words. It is words that if I were to make mention of one word, can I use that same word in the sentence or word that similar means to that within a sentence in order to show that it is the same? All right. So we say that this words with the synonyms are words with the same meaning or almost the same meaning. And you guys must have a good evening further. Goodbye.